Welcome to I'm Woke. I'm your host, Emelina. In today's video, I'm going to take you through an Akashic Records reading and energy update for the full moon on January 25th in Leo. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Emelina. I'm an Akashic Records reader, a spiritual life and business coach, a psychic medium, and a modern shaman. And on my channel, you can expect energetic channeled updates on the new moons and full moons, as well as personal spiritual development videos. If that sounds like your jam, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates. And if you want to reestablish and really strengthen your own connection to source consciousness, clear your energy, increase your vibrational frequency, then I've got a free, beautiful guided meditation that I really think you're gonna love. I'll leave a link in the description below. I am in the etheric database of the Akashic Records, and I'm just gonna sit and breathe for a moment and then connect with the messaging that wants to come through from the guardians of the Akashic Records for you guys. Welcome, dear ones, to this new life and new awakening. You're being given a key at this time, both metaphorically, energetically, to enter what it is to be in your new home. This new home has been worked on and developed through time, through the last 12 to 18 months specifically, but across your multidimensional timelines, where you have been bridging the gap between your two worlds, between the 3D and the 5D realities. While you have been toiling away, taking care of your past karmic debts, resolving previous relationships, and coming to know and discover the most authentic versions of yourselves in your authentic truth, the higher aspects of you have been planning meticulously and developing and creating the new golden gates and foundation for what is to be your brand new reality. Dear ones, this will feel like a drastic shift in the world that you've been brought up in, the world you are accustomed to living in, and the new world that you are currently entering. Traditionally speaking, this would feel more like a break or a new life where you would reincarnate in a new energetic fashion, where you would enter a new incarnation in order to begin this new life. You are in such a unique time period at this time, dear ones, for you are in the merging of the new awakened earth. Gaia has been shifting and changing, phasing in and out of the 5D realities for quite some time now. And many of you that are on the precipice, on the forefront of this new wave of awakening, are now ready to begin stepping into the more clear 5D reality that you have been creating in the upper echelons of the realities of your internal worlds, sweet ones. Those of you who are watching have been doing immense personal and spiritual development work, fine-tuning, adjusting your own ability to be aware and perceive both not just your external world, but more importantly, your own internal world. Having fine-tunements on how it is that you judge not just others, but yourself, your own internal dialogue, the understanding of the communication between your subconscious and your conscious mind, the understanding of the communication between your current now reality and the dialogue between the dozens and thousands of multidimensional past and parallel realities and versions of yourself that, dear ones, you have been more recently merging with these parallel paradigm versions of yourselves. If you have felt like you have been in battle and in heavy judgment, sweet ones, it is because you have been merging your consciousness, your soul frequency across the multidimensional timelines, where every battle that has been fought spiritually across timelines became due karmically because you were making this rapid shift in your current incarnation between the 3D and the 5D. In that shift, all of the karmic realities became present in your awareness, shall we say, in your ability to consciously perceive. So you may have been seeing, sweet ones, that your relationships are all coming due, that your psychic abilities are getting more fine-tuned, more clear, more highly developed, and, shall we say, adjusted, but it is like a fine attunement, a fine adjustment. But those small, micro, fine adjustments made on many aspects of your consciousness are creating, shall we say, a new lens of perception that is allowing you to be able to see through the veil in a more clear way, as if you were to have faulty vision, no fault of your own, and you were going to see an eye doctor who was making fine-tuning adjustments with the lenses in order to test your eyesight to bring you into 20/20 vision. That is what has been done on your energetic fields in merging your consciousness across multidimensional realities, where once you may have felt separate. Your consciousness at the soul level may have felt separate in the different incarnations, the different lenses and facets of you, who you have desired to be, the actor roles that you have chosen across your multidimensional soul experience are the different facets. And now all of those facets were merged together in one singular union of eyesight, of vision. And perhaps, let's say in this example for you, this has felt rather blurry, as if you were not sure what you were looking through, as if you were looking through your eyesight for the first time ever in time, because truly this is the first time in this parallel, in this dimensional reality where you are merging all of your timelines in synchronization into one timeline. We are showing Emelina a pillar of rainbow light that is merging and supporting you, where you're each surrounded by a rainbow pillar of light that are all of the unique frequencies of your soul self, of the choices that your soul has made across multidimensional realities, all being present in your current state of awareness, sweet ones, which may feel uncomfortable in the way that you are not traditionally accustomed in the 3 and 4D, to make space in your own conscious awareness, to be able to notice the shifting and changing of the matrix of the reality of your own perception of yourself in front of your very eyes, sweet ones. You'll be seeing this in the forms of relationships, for the relationships reflect you and your experience back to you. So if you have noticed many relationships shifting and changing in front of you, people that you thought you knew for a long time bringing a new facet forward towards you that makes you reevaluate your connection with them to find whether or not it is of integrity. If you feel like you thought you knew people and now you're not quite sure because you're seeing many other different facets of their personalities, it is because more information is becoming due within your fields. As you are aware, when people come in and step into your awareness, as you touch auric fields together, they must meet you in their awareness. And if they have not been as aware to the misjudgments and the criticisms of others or themselves on their own reality and their inability to perceive what is in integrity or not, based on this new level of awareness, you bring not only your attention in your sight of them, in your observation of them, but you also create the connections because of that observation in their own energetic fields, where they then begin to see the discrepancy between who they thought they were and who they truly are, to begin to clean up their side of the street on how they act, how they perform, who they be, how they speak, and how they judge or observe within their own waking reality. We bring this to your attention because there is a bit of discomfort through the process, but it is the discomfort of being raised and brought to a new frequency. It is as if we're showing Emelina that you are being placed in a boat and all of these issues or inconsistencies are in the water around you, but your higher self has placed you in a small vessel, in a boat that is filled with gold and filled with treasure, and your higher self is going ahead and rowing you down like the canals in Venice to the beautiful paradise destination that you have pre-selected and that has been pre-selected by your higher guidance. In this case, this is stepping into your 5D reality, which is your own ascension matrix on planet Earth. This again will feel like a pretty drastic, not in a bad way, but a drastic shift or change over in the type of life that you are living. Things are about to get much, much, much better. It'll be as if you are reborn, because the reality is that you have allowed your 3D self to, we don't want to say decay, but be let go with the decay that was already a part of that experience. And you are now stepping into your 5D self, which is your elevated self, your elevated understanding of your human experience without the trauma from that which you have previously lived. The energy in that current 5D experience is placed on your presence in the now moment, rather than placed on the karmic understanding and observation of the past, of who created decisions for you, of your karmic realities that were pre-selected before you entered into your current physical incarnation. It's almost as if you have been given a slate that has been wiped clean, and you have been given access to your higher states of awareness and potential. And that was not just given to you, for it was actively sought out and earned. Those of you that are watching that resonate with this message know that you have been doing this work tirelessly, and that your work has earned you the right for a clean slate. And that clean slate has been bridged through the rainbow bridge between these different multidimensional realities that are all parallel existing on Earth at this time. You will see these shift in others around you, for the 3D is not completely leaving. There are just lower levels of consciousness in certain people you will notice, like in your governments and politicians and other people around you that will not be close to you, will be living in lower levels of reality that you'll notice that won't be, there will be almost like a plasma in between you and that reality, where you won't even be able to feel it or touch it or sense it, for it is not the truth of your reality. However, all of the realities are stacking on top of each other, where they're all being given space to exist simultaneously. And those of you that are in human incarnation at this time have the opportunity to choose and to gel into the frequency that you prefer. And the gel that creates your ability to stay in the higher frequency is your faith and trust in your action that all is well, and your trust that the feelings that are good feelings are those that are to be trusted, is the trust in your true, authentic, radiant self. It is the trust in your observation. It is the trust in your growth. It is the trust that as you do this work, that more must be given to you. It is the trust that you are walking the path of the rainbow bridge to your own enlightenment, and that your enlightenment is a step-by-step, multidimensional process of awareness and consciousness in the now moment, sweet ones. It is at this time that we wish to complete our message, but we'd like to leave a parting thought with you. And that is, if you knew in your truth that you were highly deserving and worthy of a paradise reality, and that the only work that you needed to perform to access this reality is to understand the truth of your worthiness and your deservingness of its existence. And if you wanted to step into that now, which we know that you do, you may just say now, I give permission and access for the rainbow bridge to be created for me and with me, where I now access my higher states of awareness, my higher states of potential, and I merge with my higher self now with the 5D earth. I am now an awakened human. I am now part of the consciousness and collective of the 5D awakened human. My consciousness is perfect as it is, and I am worthy because I am. As it is said, it is done. If you wish to connect to your higher aspects of your awareness and bridge all of your awareness into the now moment so that you may make decisions with clarity and tact and that 2020 vision we have mentioned previously, we recommend that you just sit and visualize sitting in a pillar of rainbow light, of rainbow frequencies all around you, 3 to 6 feet in diameter. Just 60 seconds of sitting within this rainbow pillar of light will bring all of your awareness across time and space into the now moment and bring all of your power and your understanding of yourself and your consciousness to the now, so that you may be worthy of receiving all of the good that this life has to offer to you. Your higher self is with you now. Your angelic guidance is with you now. Your elevated ancestors are with you now, and your highest guides and ascended masters. At this time, we wish you well. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed full moon. Enjoy this practice and enjoy walking over the bridge of the rainbow bridge to your brand new paradise. You are building a new kingdom of gold in the name of God, in the name of Source. And so it is. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Tap that like button below, tap the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates. And as always, if you love my vibe and want to work with me, I'm going to leave a bunch of links in the description below, where you can find out more on working with me one-on-one, as well as my online programs and my I Am Success Meditations album. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon.